She's wearing the mock neck today. We know she means business. Oh God. Hey guys, it's Olivia, and today I'm going to be talking about the differences between the US and the UK from my experience living in both. Let me just disclaim and start off by saying I equally love both. I spent a lot less time in the UK. I grew up in the south of the United States and only spent half a year in the UK. But I love the UK. I'd love to live there again. But until then, I've just got to figure it out. We're hanging out here in the US and just living life, okay? But I wanted to talk about some differences that I recognize that just need to be talked about somewhere. Some of these things that I just observed when I was in the UK, I just thought were really funny, or I don't know, and I just wanted to talk about them, okay? I have a YouTube channel, I'll put a video up, you know? So the first thing, this is the first thing I noticed was different in the UK, all right? There is no rhyme or reason to what side of the sidewalk that you walk on, okay? Now that might sound crazy, it really might. But no one ever tells you what side of the sidewalk to walk on, but you just always walk on the side of the sidewalk that you would be driving on. Does that make sense? So just masses of people coming your way and you're just trying to get where you need to go, and it just doesn't make sense. Second thing, hours of operation. I'm so used to things being open for most of the day, you know, I don't really have to worry about going at a certain time because it'll be open. No, not in the UK. Usually things don't open till 9 a.m. And I'm honestly, I say things, I'm talking about food places because that's all I do. Don't open till 9. And when your girl wakes up at 5 or 6, waiting till 9 for breakfast is painful and unnecessary. And the you in words like favorite or color, I wasn't, I knew that was a thing, but it became a thing for me when I would have to write essays and I would get marks because I wouldn't be putting the you in there. And then it got me thinking, why is that a thing? Something about the newspaper people in America at one point was let's save money, so let's take out the yous so we can save a couple cents. The yous, they're cute. I kind of like it. Student loans. I'm just gonna say student loans, do your own research because sensitive topic for me. I just graduated and I'm terrified. But I do know that they give student loan forgiveness or something of the sort after 30 years of going to college. Granted, most people may already have their student loans paid off in 30 years. It's just nice to know that one day they'll just go away. Whereas in the US, that does not exist, honey. Those people are coming knocking on your grave being where's my money? So the education systems, so different. I talk about this in every video, y'all, because I'm so just upset. In the US, we are constantly graded, tests, quizzes, assignments, homework, and multiple choice exams, which is we all have our opinions about that. And then in the UK, again, it changes between England, Scotland, Wales, all of that, and Northern Ireland. But in Scotland, for me, it was I just had to write one essay, one exam in each class. I personally, just my learning style really resonated with that system, and it was just beautiful. I feel I actually learned things and retained it. I don't really know if there's a pro or con to either or, but they are different. The governments, why don't we have a queen just for fun? You know, why don't we just have a queen for fun? It's really cool to have a queen. We don't have queens over here in America. We don't have kings. We don't have princes or princesses for that matter. And I just think it'd be cool if we did. That's all I'm saying. The switches. If I had a light here, if there was a light switch, there would be a switch beside the light switch to turn the switch on. Does that make sense? Sure, why not have that? So you can choose when your electricity is running and not. So that's cool. Okay, another thing is the food goes bad quicker in the UK, which could kind of be a con, but not really. Because you know what that means? There's just not all those preservatives and chemicals and stuff in the food. Your bread, your fruit, your veg, it's gonna go bad quicker, so you need to eat it and maybe buy less quantity, just buy enough for the next few days. It kind of scares me because stuff can literally left in your car here in the US and a month later you'll find it and it still looks the same. Because I'm so passionate about this next topic, we're gonna record the rest of this on my phone and we're gonna love it, okay? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if the lighting has changed, but like we've got things to talk about. And this next one, it's spicy. Are we like even... Why? Why are kettles not normalized in the US, okay? Why? Why are people making tea in the microwave? Why are people warming up their oats in the microwave? When you could just have a kettle, an electric kettle, that you, the button, and the water boils. Is sweet in the UK. Now, maybe not all taste buds are refined enough to pick up on this minor difference in the ketchups, but because I'm a ketchup connoisseur, I recognized it offhand immediately. But I will say where the UK wins is with their chocolate. Their chocolate is premium. It's so much better. That travel is so much cheaper in the UK. Or I know like the United States is humongous and like one state is the size of like one country. Still, why do we have, like, it costs me almost the same to fly from where I live to the other side of the states as it would to go abroad. So like, I'm gonna go abroad, you know what I'm saying? But their public transportation system between metros, buses, flights, they're just so much cheaper. And again, I understand like it just makes sense because it's like a smaller surface area to cover, but I mean, like, that's why you can travel so much more. I flew from Scotland to Malta for 18 pounds round trip. I flew from Scotland to Germany for like 12-pound round trip, like cheap. All right, you guys, that is all of the differences I have down on my list today. And I will see you in the next one.